Today I learned about Marion Stokes, a remarkable woman from Philadelphia, who began recording whatever aired on television in 1979 and continued until her passing in 2012. Her collection, consisting of about 71,000 VHS and Betamax tapes, serves as the most comprehensive preservation of this era of TV. Currently, the Internet Archive is digitizing these tapes for public access. Marion Stokes was dedicated to capturing television history, starting with sitcoms, science documentaries, and political news coverage since 1975. When the Iran hostage crisis hit on November 4, 1979, she decided to record everything and never stopped. Even with the advent of CNN and the 24-hour news cycle in 1980, Marion continued recording multiple tapes simultaneously, capturing news broadcasts, commercials, and various programs. Interestingly, many people assumed television networks kept all their aired content, but studios were constantly erasing and reusing tapes to save money and storage space. Marion's commitment to preserving information stemmed from her belief in the importance of accessible knowledge for informed decision-making. Marion Stokes was no stranger to the power of television and its influence on public opinion. An activist archivist, she had been a librarian at the Free Library of Philadelphia until her dismissal, likely due to her involvement as a Communist Party organizer. She also co-produced a talk show called Input that discussed social justice issues and other topics. In 2013, her son, Michael Metelitz, sought a home for her tapes and connected with the Internet Archive. They shared a common vision: universal access to all knowledge. With the help of family members and others, Marion diligently recorded every moment on television, sometimes rushing home from dinner to swap tapes. She was extremely cautious about her recordings, given her past government surveillance for political activism. Marion's recordings are now being made available on the Internet Archive, allowing everyone to examine history and gain insights from this unique and extensive collection. It offers a rare opportunity to set the record straight and understand the events of that time better.
Today I learned about a fascinating phenomenon in the United Kingdom called TV pickup. It occurs when millions of people simultaneously turn on their electric kettles during commercial TV breaks, causing massive power surges across the country. Electricity grids in the UK prepare for these events and allocate extra supply, usually around 400 megawatts, to meet the sudden surge in demand. The largest ever pickup happened in 1990 when a 2,800 megawatt demand occurred after the England v West Germany FIFA World Cup semi-final penalty shootout. The cause behind TV pickups is the high-powered electric kettles used in the UK, typically consuming 3.0 kilowatts, creating a significant peak demand on the electrical grid. Popular television programs like soaps, sports events, and reality TV often attract a large audience share, leading to multiple energy peaks during the day, especially around 21 o'clock when popular shows end or go to commercial breaks. To manage the sudden increase in demand, the National Grid Energy Balancing Team maintains a frequency between 49.5 and 50.5 Hertz. They predict the size of demand by comparing the current day with previous years and study TV schedules to anticipate demand from popular shows. This preparation helps them meet short-term fluctuations with fast reserves, including pumped storage reservoirs, which can quickly respond to electricity demands. TV pickups pose unique challenges, especially during unpredictable events like sporting matches, where the end time cannot be easily predicted. Nevertheless, through careful planning and anticipation, the UK's electricity grid successfully manages TV pickups and ensures a stable energy supply for the nation.
Today I learned about Philo Farnsworth, the inventor of electronic television. Despite being disappointed with his creation for most of his life, his perspective changed when he witnessed Neil Armstrong walking on the moon, thanks to his invention. He turned to his wife and said, "This has made it all worthwhile." Farnsworth's invention, the image dissector, was a significant breakthrough. It converted images into electricity, line by line, and played a crucial role in television cameras until the late 20th century. His work led to the development of the cathode ray tube, which displayed the captured images. While Farnsworth won a patent interference suit against RCA in 1935, he never became wealthy from his invention. However, he received royalties from RCA for his contributions. In 1984, he was honored with induction into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Interestingly, it was witnessing the live transmission of Neil Armstrong's historic moonwalk that changed Farnsworth's perspective. He had been unsure about the value of television until that moment, but the sight of man walking on the moon in real time, seen by millions of viewers, convinced him that his invention had been worthwhile.
Today I learned that dreaming in color wasn't always the norm. Back in the day, people mostly reported dreaming in black and white. There are a couple of reasons behind this curious phenomenon. One explanation has to do with the methods used in early dream studies. They relied on questionnaires, which might have influenced people's responses based on common beliefs about dreams. In contrast, modern studies now use dream diaries and REM awakening techniques, providing more accurate insights into dream experiences. Another reason could be the prevalence of black and white television and film during the first half of the last century. It's possible that this media exposure influenced the form of people's dreams or their beliefs about how dreams look like. Research conducted by Eva Merzin at the University of Dundee focused on comparing the dreams of older and younger individuals. The study involved 30 older participants, average age 64, and 30 younger participants, average age 21, using both questionnaires and dream diaries. Surprisingly, the older participants, who had significant early life exposure to black and white media, reported experiencing more black and white dreams compared to the younger participants. Older participants found black and white and color dreams to be equally vivid, while the younger ones felt that black and white dreams were of lower quality. This raises the question of whether the younger participants were genuinely having black and white dreams or merely labeling poorly remembered dreams as such.
Today, I learned about a rather unusual cause of death from laughter. Throughout history, there have been recorded instances of people laughing so hard that it led to their demise. One such incident involved an Englishman who laughed continuously for an astonishing 25 minutes while watching an episode of the TV show The Goodies. The man, Alex Mitchell, was a bricklayer from King's Lynn, Norfolk. He was an avid fan of The Goodies, a British TV series that combined comedy and surreal sketches, airing from 1970 to 1980. On the evening of March 24, 1975, Mitchell sat down to watch the show as he did every week. However, that night's episode, titled Kung Fu Capers, turned out to be particularly hilarious for him. In the episode, there was a black belt practitioner of a peculiar martial art called Eki Thump, which involved using black pudding as a weapon. This concept struck Mitchell as incredibly funny, and he burst into uncontrollable laughter. Even when his wife complained about finding the show not so funny, Mitchell couldn't stop himself. After 25 minutes of sustained laughter, Mitchell suffered a fatal heart attack and slid off the sofa. His laughter had caused him to succumb to a cardiac arrest. At the time, his death garnered significant attention, and his widow later wrote a letter to the Goodies show creators, expressing her gratitude for providing her husband with such joy in his final moments. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you.